Sure. What would you like to debate about today?
So, okay, one second. Can I just turn a cam on?
Oh, you
I
want to turn
have
your
a
cam on? Yes, 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 yes.
not going to be
WW
my
first
face.
camera
Yep.
upper of the stream. Oh, wait, you're on.
It's not going to be my face. Yeah, yeah. It's weekend.
Wait, okay. Bro wants to play Minecraft. Wait, no, this is so good for
Yeah.
the attention spans.
ADHD. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I did it.
Nice. Okay. Well, Shahid, what would you is this actually you playing, or is this like I won't
Yeah, yeah,
tell
yeah. This is
anyone?
me. This is me playing.
Okay. Well,
This
don't
is
fool.
OBS
Otherwise,
weekend.
everyone's gonna think you're a noob. Okay. What would you like to debate about today?
Yeah, so I have my debate topic is about Twitch cons and people should not go to that.
People
But
shouldn't go to TwitchCon.
I also, yeah,
What?
but
Who?
I also have a talk, like I have an opinion about the topic that you have.
Don't listen.
So
Don't listen. Okay,
we can do
let's
both.
do TwitchCon. Let's do TwitchCon first because
Yeah,
um
sure.
I was digging myself a hole with that other one. Okay, why should people not go to TwitchCon?
Because it's just not safe. And it's the whole idea is kind of weird to me
I think
because
it's really, 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 really hard. Um, I personally feel, I think it's very hard. I think the situation that happened at TwitchCon, this TwitchCon, was cooked. And I think
yeah,
not
but
being
it's not
allowed your
just
own
this
security
TwitchCon,
in
right?
is
It
cooked.
has been
And I
all
think that was,
TwitchCons.
but for me personally, right? When I went on the ground floor, how many security did I have? 4 or 5 security. Bro, I've never felt safer in my life. Like, it is not, it's the company's responsibility to make it safe. Yeah, I had 5. I had
Yeah.
5 like massive dudes, bro. I did not need 5 massive dudes as security, right? Like, like I think it is. There are slip ups because some people who are
And not
security
just
guards are
about the
bad.
security. Okay.
Um,
So
like
there
I
are a
feel
few
like
things I have.
okay,
Sure.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. So security is one of them. The other is unfair moderation about things. So I don't know if you know, but there are people who didn't do actually anything and they still got kicked from the event.
Who didn't do
Like
anything?
they
Yeah,
just
okay. I
so
feel
like they
like
don't,
that's
and also
cooked.
I feel the sort of content they host, right? It is not that good politically. Like they have a lot of like rattles there that they bring to TwitchCon. That like so it just isn't safe for anyone in a way.
Okay, I feel like it's cooked when people get banned for no reason. Like there are like I've known people in the
Yeah.
community whose accounts have got banned. What would you reckon? And if they're banned in on Twitch, then they're banned from the event. I feel like
No,
there
it's
are okay. I'm not
yeah.
saying that there's nothing that needs to be changed, but I think TwitchCon as a whole is amazing. Like it's
No,
my
I
favorite time of
also
the
feel
year.
the whole idea is kind of weird
What?
because the reason, yeah, let me finish. The reason why people, the reason why people have that online community is because of the escapism, right?
Not necessarily. I don't watch people to escape. I just like watching them
Why do you like watching them? Have you think about that? It is an
because I
escape
think
from
they're
like what
funny.
your reality is.
No, I'm not
Yeah, but
escaping my
why?
reality because I like watching Twitch content. I think a lot of people just like
Okay.
watching Twitch content. I'm not like, oh, I don't want to meet them in person because it ruins it ruins
No, no,
my
I'm not saying it ruins
escapism.
the immersion. No, 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 not like that. The whole idea is so people, mm, okay. Let's say you are a gamer. So would you agree that Twitch is majorly a gaming community?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, is gaming, let's say you play like League or CS:GO, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole personality that you have that you play games has nothing to do with how you appear on offline, right? And people are
What?
awkward offline. Like
What?
most of the gamers are offline, like very awkward. So it's just a very bad interaction to force on big streamers. And it is like a very weird thing for people to be like, okay, I watch you like more than I watch myself in my life. That's a very weird position to have with any other one.
I don't think it is.
Like people watch
I think the
big
average Twitch
streamers.
viewer.
Like I know lot of people
Shahi,
who are
I
like
can't
even in
argue
your
any of your
chat.
points, bro.
Why?
Let me just argue one point at a time, okay? So
Oh, okay, sorry.
I don't think the average person watches Twitch to escape. I feel like the average person watches Twitch because it's a lot of content. It's long form content. So say someone's at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll put the streamer on in the background. Say they're driving, they'll put the streamer on in the background. For me, I watch Twitch as I'm getting ready and doing my makeup, as a lot of people that I like, girly pops that I know do, right? It's just in the morning, I'll wake up, I'll put Twitch on, I'll have a shower, I'll do my makeup, I'll do my hair. Like, I'll get changed. Like I'm not escaping from my reality. I just watch Twitch because it's like
Okay.
nice and in the background and it's nice and yeah. I'm not escaping.
Okay. That is not the majority of people though.
I think it's the
Would you
majority of people.
disagree?
I think the majority. Yeah,
No,
I would disagree.
I would
I feel like the
disagree
majority of
because
people.
majority of people who are okay. Let me give my point of why I believe it is not the majority, and then you can say why you think it is. How about that?
Okay.
I think it is not the majority because a lot of the people, like the whole idea of having a chatting ecosystem, like they are active for 5, 6, maybe the whole 8 hour stream that these streamers do, like the dedicated people. So they are not just watching it, getting ready, or they are not having it
If I'm
in
in
the
a meet and
background.
greet, majority of people are lurkers.
Yeah, but that they don't make the event bad. It is the
Like
people who are
99% of the
obsessed
people
that
that
make the
recognize me,
event bad.
are lurkers.
But do you, okay, let me explain. So the event is not made bad because of the lurkers, it is made bad because of the obsessive people.
Okay, but
But
you're
the whole
not obsessive
ecosystem
because
on
you
which,
type and I'm part of a community. It's like, okay,
no, it is
you want.
obsessive to watch
No, it's
someone 8,000 hours of your time.
okay, but you're
It
not
is.
just watching them. You're making friends with people in a
Oh,
community.
I
It's
know
just
a lot
your
of
friend
people who
group.
watch.
You're not escaping because you have a friend group. It's like people come on, they hop
Why
on
not?
when the stream is live, okay, and when the stream is not live, they play with their friends and they have friends that also watch the streamer, and it's a way to make friends and build a community. That's not like a community for other people. It's not that's not obsessed. Like I'm not saying there aren't obsessive people. There are obsessive people, but 99.99% of people are not obsessive. It's
Oh,
just the
no,
place
no,
that
no,
they
no.
like on the
Let
internet
me,
that they
let
like
me,
spending time with.
it isn't like that. Oh, okay. A few things. 99.9%. Oh, okay. Let me ask you a few questions and let me grasp if we agree or not. Because I think we are just going circles right now. Do you agree that it is the obsessive people that make the event unsafe?
Yes.
Okay. Do you agree that the whole ecosystem that Twitch has developed has made it so more people would try, like it is more rewarded if you are obsessive on the online feature? Like it is rewarded for you to watch more, interact more, to have a lot of stake. Like people, or also, okay, let's get even one step back. Would you agree if a person watches all the stream, is every time chatting there, is like not, it is not like you are saying where they are doing something else and it is in background. It is like that is what they are doing. Would you say those people are obsessive?
Sorry. Okay, so what's the question? Do I think people are obsessive if they're there all the time every stream?
Yeah.
I don't think that is obsessive in a bad way. It's like, okay,
Is it obsessive or not?
say I get obsessed with Game of Thrones, right? Okay, I know everything about Game of Thrones. Say it's still on, and at the start of every single episode, I'm there 5 minutes early, preparing, getting ready to have a cozy time and sit down and watch Game of
Yeah.
Thrones. It's not
Yeah.
obsessive in a bad way. It just means I really like
No, but
it
if
and it
okay,
brings
okay.
me happiness. That's not bad. That just means that I enjoy something and
Yeah,
it makes me happy.
agreed. But if then you go to a Game of Thrones meet and greet, which they organize,
Which
and
would
you
be
are there
sick,
like
by the
you,
way.
No. Let me finish. And then you are like, I know you better than you are, and you probably do because you consume like all the content that they put out. Isn't that the whole idea? Is like you are making like no amount of security. Okay, no amount of security will stop an obsessive dumbass from doing something that is bad.
Well,
Correct or
most
wrong?
of the time it does. That's the whole point of security.
Huh?
Most of the time it does. If it doesn't, that means the security is LL and needs to be fired. Like, the whole
If
point of
someone wants
security,
to
if
do
they are doing their
something,
jobs and are
if
good,
they
the
have
whole
their
point of
mind set
security
on it,
is to stop
yeah.
people doing bad stuff. That's their literal job.
It is their job. I think we just fundamentally disagree on people's obsessive nature then. I don't know. Because I feel if someone is obsessive enough, no amount of security can stop them from doing something weird.
Well, otherwise all A-list celebrities would be assassinated. But they're not because they have an appropriate level of security. What do you mean? Like all political figures would also be assassinated. Like the job is
Uh, okay,
security
okay.
doing that job. Like, what do you mean?
Okay.
There are appropriate levels of security.
How many political figures you know in recent times who have been assassinated or have been
Compared to
tried to
okay,
be
so
assassinated?
what are you saying that streamer? Okay, I personally feel less unsafe if I do a normal
No,
IRL
it's
stream
not about.
without
Okay.
security than at TwitchCon where they provide a lot of security, right? Now, there obviously have been times where the security has been LLLLLL for people. But on the
Yeah.
whole, I feel like I personally would go to
Do you
TwitchCon
think?
because I
Okay.
feel like they
Okay.
accommodate me quite well.
Okay. This is like a non. You can disagree to answer the question, but do you think because Twitch has plastered you as like their golden child streamer, it is
What?
like a responsibility that you have?
Shahid, I love and appreciate the fact that you think that, but I really am a nobody in Twitch. Like,
You are a nobody on Twitch. I'm not saying you are like a anybody in Twitch. It is just like TwitchCon U, like the UKU branch has like tried to push you a lot. It is not like a secret.
I don't think Twitch has tried to push me. They wanted me as one of their like
Oh, not just that. Like
photos
you have a lot of front page stuff. Like that is Twitch pushing you.
front page. No, I
Would you
don't. No,
disagree
I
that?
don't. No, I don't have a lot of Twitch.
Would
Like
agree.
two years ago, they were testing a feature, so I was on the
Dude,
front
who is
page.
talking about 2 years ago? I'm talking about now.
No, I'm not front page now. It was
Right now, you're not because of the VTuber stuff that
No.
they are trying to do.
I mean, pretty much never. I'm front page. I'm front page. I was front page like 2.5 years ago because they were testing a feature. I think I was front page on and off for 3 months, and that was crazy. If you look at my stats from that time, obviously because I was being pushed, as were a lot of other streamers. They were testing features, but no, Twitch doesn't push me now. It's very fair as it should be.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's move to. Okay. I don't think you can get what I am trying to go for. It is basically. So let's reel the conversation back. Would you do agree that those people are obsessive, right? They might not be the obsessive
No,
I
like
will kill you kind
I
of
would not ever
person,
be.
but they are
I
obsessive.
would never
Yes or
be
no?
worried about someone because
It's
they
not about
really
worried. I
enjoy watching
didn't say
streams
you
a
are
lot.
worried.
I would be worried about like it's most of the time it's not the people that watch all the streams and like it's not those people that are bad. A lot of the people that are bad don't even watch streams that much. Like they just like create they just have mental disorders, people that are actually to be worried about. Enjoying
Yeah,
streams
I
doesn't mean
agree.
it's
I don't
concerning in
disagree.
any way. You just enjoy streams and you just like them.
I'm not saying it is
I was
like
a little
you don't
nervous
need to
about meeting
sugarcoat
you
it.
at
I'm not saying that
TwitchCon.
they are the
When
ones
I was with
doing the
you,
bad thing,
you
but
were
would you
so
say they are
nice.
like would you
I really
classify
liked
those
it.
people as obsessive? Yes or no? I'm not saying they are like, oh, I'm gonna kill you obsessive, but are they obsessive?
In the same way that I'm obsessed with League or Game of Thrones, yeah. If you like something that you enjoy,
Why do
then
you
like
feel the need to qualify that?
because it's not bad. Because obsessive is inherently a bad word, and I'm saying if you like something on the internet and it's not like messing with your job or like it's not taking up time that you need like is ruining your life in other ways, then I don't think
But
it's
no, people
bad.
don't see it that way, right? Would you agree that people don't see it that way
See what way?
when they like if they are like spending a lot of time and like trying, even they are wasting their time on something
What do you
as a
mean
hobby.
wasting their time? Okay.
Okay,
Loneliness
okay, okay.
kills you, okay?
This is not
Having
about
friends
Twitch.
and
This is
having
not about
time
Twitch at all.
away from your
Listen, listen,
job
listen.
or what you're doing on something that you enjoy
Yeah,
and
yeah.
playing games with your friends is not a waste of time. Like, what is the point of
It
life?
is a
Everything that
waste
you
of
do for fun is
time.
a waste of time. If it's not making your life worse and if it's making you happy, then it's not a waste of time. Like, what do you mean? Like me, I don't know,
Okay.
putting perfume on is a waste of time. Like, okay, but it's not because it increases my quality of life.
No, it's not like that. You do agree that like that if you are obsessing over something, it will take
Like
away
Shahid, I'm
time from
not
other things.
live for 12 hours a day. I don't think
I'm
like
not
watching
talking
my
about you.
streams
I'm
is
talking about streamers in general. You are not like the model streamer. You are like a part-time, full-time streamer. I'm not comparing to you.
I feel like I don't
Would you, okay,
think
do you think there are
Lydia,
no
happy Lydia's
streamers who are
wave.
live for 8, 12
Sanchi.
hours a day, every day?
Do I think what about them?
Like Jason the Ween had like 1800, 2000 hours
I don't think
stream today.
Jason the
So
Ween's
like,
majority of
I'm
Jason the
not talking
Ween's
about obsessive people
viewers
on
watch the
your,
entire stream.
I'm not talking about obsessive people with your stream. I'm just having your perspective with your stream and applying it to a general like Twitch audience, not your like your stream audience, if you are getting that. I'm not
Uh-huh.
saying that you have like a lot of people who watch all the hours of. I'm not like focusing it on you. I'm just talking about Twitch ecosystem as a whole encourages people to be obsessive like this.
I don't think it
So,
does.
and I'm fine
I
with
think
that,
like that's
but you
like saying,
cannot then
okay,
expect
does
those
TikTok
behaviors
make
to
you
not convert
obsessive?
to offline.
Like does
Yes, it does.
anything on the
@formerly
internet
Ash for
make you
my sub last
obsessive?
Okay,
Like
victory and hello
not
my
just
Lydia
bad, it's
and
internet, not
Twitch's
just
Lydia.
fault for
internet.
making you
People are
enjoy something.
okay, okay. Not just internet. I'm not saying like it is a bad thing that you're doing it. Even like non-internet things can make you obsessive and in a bad way. Like you can say like it is, even if you are like really obsessed about movies, right? It can be bad if it is taking time away from
Yeah,
your
being
other
obsessed with things can be
commitment.
bad, but it's definitely not always bad. And I hope in my life, I would definitely stop streaming in a heartbeat if I thought that me streaming has an overall negative impact on the world. But I don't,
You will never see that because of your
from the
cognitive
messages and
dissonance
from the
too.
nice wholesome comments, I love you chat,
Yeah, that's
that
what I'm
I see,
saying.
I feel like
You
it
will
makes
never
more
see
people
it that way
happy
because you have a
than
cognitive
sad.
dissonance.
What?
You will never see it that way because you have a cognitive dissonance against it.
What? No, I won't see it that way because the things that I like and spend a lot of time on are the things that make me happy in my life. So I would assume if people like and spend a lot of time on stream, then hopefully it would be making them happier. Like, I feel like for majority of people,
You do
unless
know
there is
that
something wrong
thing
in your
that
brain and
is
you hate
such
watching
a
stream, but
fake
you're watching it anyway, okay? Which I
argument,
feel like
right?
is very small amount of people. For majority of people that like watching a streamer, then it's positively impacting their life. That's why they're doing it, because they enjoy it, because it's
I
making them
need a
happy to
better
watch.
argument from you than just, oh, if it makes me happy and I'm obsessed with it, that is not a bad thing. Because you do
What?
understand
What's
that
the
that is
point of life, Shahid? Like to spend 24 hours a day
drug
working and
users,
not
like,
doing anything that you
okay,
enjoy because it's a waste of time?
drug
What?
abusers who are addicted to drugs are also like obsessed with their drugs and it gives them a lot of pleasure. It is still considered objectively bad, yes
It
or no?
gives
Or
them,
would you say,
okay,
would
being
you say that
obsessed
in
with
that
drugs is
case, if
bad
it
because
makes
it
you
kills
bad,
you, and it's fake happiness, which when they're not on the drugs,
how
they
do you
feel
know that? Okay,
awful and addicted
wait,
and
wait,
need
wait, wait. Are
more.
you saying that relationships made like or feelings that a person has towards a streamer that enjoying the content sort of thing? Like, I'm not saying you as a general, but there is literally a genre of content on streaming which is called GFP, the girlfriend experience. The whole point of it is to do that. Are you saying that those people are enjoying it and it is not bad for them? It is not increasing their loneliness
I mean,
in
yeah,
real
if
life?
you have a digital girlfriend, that's not the same as watching a stream. Like, I feel like if you have a digital girlfriend, there's probably some
Okay, okay.
strange things
Moving
there.
onwards. Are you
Okay.
saying that there are not, I can, like, is it true or not that there is a literal genre of people who produce this content on Twitch, which is GFP? Yes or no?
Do I agree that there are people on Twitch that are doing weird things?
Not weird things. Don't frame the question like
But
that.
no,
What the
I
fuck?
didn't hear you properly. My bad. Sorry. Can you repeat the question?
GFP. GFE, the
Oh,
girl
do
friend
I think there's a
experience.
genre of people on Twitch that are pretending to be people's girlfriends? Yeah, and I think that's
Yeah,
really forward. But the average
yeah, but
99.9% of streamers are not pretending to be people's girlfriends. Like,
it is
yeah, I
okay.
agree. If you're also watching some other really weird, messed up stuff on Twitch, it's also probably
Yeah,
not good. But that's also not majority of Twitch.
yeah. There is like a weird genre of like a lot of things that Twitch has. Like the political spectrum of Twitch is kind of blown as hell. The weird like loneliness and epidemic that it is forcing. So in general, like this is like one of the few
I just
parts
see,
where
bro,
Twitch is
I
like
just
just
so
forcing people
disagree.
to have a very weird behavior online, which is fine if it is kept online. But the same behavior offline will not conclude towards a good experience, no matter how much security you can provide.
In my opinion, I
Like,
feel like a lot of
okay,
people
I
who
can
can't
also
create
okay.
Shahid, I can never argue your point. I feel like in my opinion, okay, a lot of people
Yeah.
who can't create friends in person, I don't know, because like there aren't any at their job or like in their
Mm-hmm.
place. They can't create friends they can't find friends in real life. They don't relate to many people, okay? Can find communities online and as a result get
I'm
friends
saying
and
online is
decrease
fine. Twitch is
loneliness
bad.
and as
Did
a
I
result
say
probably
online
become more
communities are
normal
bad?
people.
I want to rewind. When did I say online communities are bad? I said Twitch
You're saying
communities are bad.
you're saying Twitch creating loneliness. I do not think Twitch creates
Not
loneliness. On the
just that.
whole, I disagree. I think if anything, it does exactly the opposite.
How does it do
And
the
again,
opposite?
thank you.
Please
Because like I
enlighten
just
me.
said, you can find communities and then a lot of people have found a lot of friends through Twitch communities. I think Twitch communities are some of the biggest communities on the entire internet. So like you can't be like, oh, internet communities are fine, but Twitch
Patently
communities are
false,
bad.
but okay.
What? Huh?
Patently false. Like it is literally just false that Twitch communities are the biggest communities. But
Really?
sure.
Okay, I disagree, but that's we can't prove that either way. But
Like I have data. Like you can prove it with data. Like there are internet community as a whole. I would say 4chan has more active users at any point compared to any time Twitch has a peak viewership. So
okay, yeah, fair enough.
4chan
4chan is bigger.
fosters more people than Twitch,
Okay, I
and
mean,
so it has a
I
bigger
wouldn't look at
community.
4chan as WW place to make friends.
Why?
Everything is very wholesome
Why?
there.
Why not?
I don't think
Why it's
4chan
bad?
is necessarily the best example. I don't know. From my personal,
I
what
agree
I've
with
seen
Lydia.
Why is
from
it bad? You
4chan,
said it is
people are
not
quite
good, but
mean.
why? So
From what
what?
I have seen
Have
from
you seen
4chan, people
anyone
are,
like anyone on Twitch? Like there are so many mean people on Twitch that like
yes,
there are
you're
communities
right.
of mean people on Twitch. Have you seen
Like
League
there are,
community or CS community? You were a League main, right? How do you
like,
think that Twitch community is not toxic? League community is toxic as
I don't think majority of the communities on Twitch toxic. I don't think they are. Yeah,
fuck.
obviously
Okay.
League,
You
some League
cannot
communities
defend
are.
that. League community is toxic as fuck. Let me open chat. I think
Okay, but
chat will agree that
the
League community
average
is toxic
streamer
as fuck.
is not a League streamer. Like the average
No,
streamer,
so
okay,
you cannot.
had to in the first place gained a following. Hopefully, maybe I don't know, maybe because people liked them as a
Which is not
person.
one of the
On the
biggest.
whole, people don't like mean, horrible people. People like I don't know, people that are nice, that are on the whole probably going to create nice communities. Yes, there are toxic communities. I don't think majority of communities are toxic. I think Twitch communities are some of the best places to make friends. I do not think Twitch adds to the loneliness epidemic. I think it's
Okay,
really quite easy to
okay.
make friends on Twitch. I
Is
think
Twitch political community a good place to make friends?
I mean, you can definitely find people that agree with you.
I mean, so see, that is like you can definitely find people that agree with you on 4chan as well.
True. I'm
Like
not saying all of 4chan is bad. I'm saying 4chan was a bad example because
that
there
is not
are
a good
a lot
thing
of
to
toxic people
say.
in
Like there
4chan.
is people agreeing with anyone all over the internet. That doesn't make Twitch a good place to make friends.
I'm not saying okay. I'm
Like there are
saying that
people
it's
on
not a
Roblox that
bad
will agree with
place,
you. That
but
doesn't make a good place
it's
to
not
make friends.
bad though. Like okay, sorry. What was the original debate? TwitchCon safety. Back to TwitchCon safety. I think
Yeah.
because
The whole point overall is
people
Twitch
aren't
as a
just
platform is bad, so TwitchCon is a really bad thing to conduct.
A lot of
Like
people
Twitch as a
aren't just
platform.
coming to TwitchCon to meet the streamer though. They're coming to TwitchCon to meet their friends who they met from Twitch communities.
You are just wrong. Most people come to meet streamers, not friends. That is why people are forced to have meet and greets, because if they don't have meet and greets, people will not buy the tickets.
Some
That is
people, but that
patently
doesn't.
false.
What? Shahid, just because some people won't buy the tickets because people won't have meet and greets doesn't mean majority of
Most
people.
people won't buy the tickets. Not some people. Most people won't buy the tickets if
Well,
the
okay, but this
streamers
is
won't come.
objective. Like, yes, obviously having
It
the
is
streamer there
majority. It's
helps.
not a
I think a lot
subjective
of
thing. It
people
is like
like meeting
literal
their friend.
data.
It's
The
like for
tickets didn't
majority of
sell.
streamers, right?
Okay, why do
They
you think
don't
Twitch
spend very
forced
much time
streamers
with their
to have
community
meet
at
and
all.
greets?
I don't think that a lot of people are going to see streamer X for 10 seconds at their meet and greet and they're traveling all their way to do that. I think that they're going there because they want to see streamer X for 10
It's
seconds,
not
but
just
they
streamer
also
X.
want to hang out for 3 days with all the people they met from that community.
Okay. Why do you think then Twitch forces streamers to have meet and greets if it is not that
Because
it
it
is required
helps.
for the people to
Because
show
it
up?
helps. Why does Twitch, I don't know, change name colors? Why does Twitch, I don't know, like do a lot of things? Because everything helps. Like obviously it helps get people there. Like obviously a lot of people do want to come to meet the streamer, but that doesn't, you can't say majority. You can't say like it doesn't help to also be around your friends and meet them while you're at the event as well.
If Twitch was thinking that it is a good
Also,
place to
it's
meet
not
your
bad
friends,
to go to TwitchCon to see the streamer. Like, I would go to TwitchCon to see streamers. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I mean, obviously, I'd go to see the community, but like, imagine I didn't have a community. I wasn't a streamer.
I love
I
how
didn't
you
have any
caveat
friends on Twitch.
everything.
I was just a lurker. But like, I would still want to go to TwitchCon to meet the streamers that I watch because it's still cool and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you're making it be like, oh, people that come to TwitchCon to see a streamer is obsessive. No, they're not. It's just a cool thing and a fun thing to
yes,
do.
it is.
No, they're not. No, it's not. Like, no, it's not. I
Agree to
I just
disagree.
so strongly
You
disagree.
guys are getting nowhere on this topic, respectfully.
I mean, the amount of people and incidents that happen with obsessive people support my argument rather than yours.
No, but they're
Yours
not
is like
obsessive. They're not,
people
they're,
at
not, they're
Vendor.
mentally ill, okay? They might not even watch that much of stream. They've just got something in their head. They've created an image of someone that isn't real, and then they've gone and done something, right? Okay? It doesn't, it's not, 99.999% of the people that go to TwitchCon don't do crazy stuff. I think it is
Okay.
cool, and
Can
I
I
would
say
go to
one
TwitchCon
thing?
to meet streamers.
Can I say one thing?
Okay.
How many people do you think pass through airports on a daily basis?
God, I don't know. 20 million?
Okay. Oh, it takes only 0.000000001% of person to have a really fucked up view of life, and it is a bad place to be.
Yes,
That is
but
why
does that
there is
mean that you
airport.
should never use? Does that mean that you should never like use an airplane?
In certain countries, yes. In certain countries, yes.
Okay, but overall, I'm gonna go on an airplane, knowing that there is a small risk of something happening, because in my opinion, I still think it's worth it. Like every
It's just
time I get in a
weird to
car,
have
the
that
car
sort of
could
thought.
crash.
I don't know.
But
Yeah.
I think it's worth getting in the car.
Yeah, but okay. So my whole argument is you agree with the premise, and that's why you are not tackling the argument. So my argument is, let me just rephrase if you can finally. The argument is Twitch harbors a behavior that forces people to be obsessive, and that obsessiveness converts into the mental disorder that you're saying, obsessive behavior, right?
I
That
don't agree with the
manifests
premise.
itself as mental illness. Yeah,
I
that's what
don't
I'm
agree
saying.
with the premise.
Why do you think Twitch
I think
doesn't?
I think someone from a movie, like an actress, has a lot more
Yeah,
stalkers than a streamer. I think they have a lot more crazy people because they've had a lot more eyes on them. Like if you put yourself on in the eyes of the world, right? There is a chance that you're gonna have a crazy person. Like there's a chance, right? I'm taking that risk by being a streamer because I enjoy being a streamer so much. Like there is a risk. I don't think Twitch is necessarily worse than other places. I think the amount of eyes on you on something like TikTok. Like for example, for me to be at the same size, right, on TikTok versus Twitch, I would have infinitely more eyes on me on TikTok or infinitely more eyes on me on YouTube, right? It's just more potential for crazy people, of which there are a few, but less likely. But Shahid, sorry, we've been
Why is
arguing
it
this
like
for ages.
less likely? Okay, why do you think there are less likely people to wait? What? Why the fuck? Oh fuck! My laptop is not getting charged. Why?
Okay, that was a TTS a bit ago saying that I think we may need to move on, but you know,
Yeah, it's all good.
interesting point, but you know, I do disagree. I strongly disagree. But okay, let's put it to a vote. Chat
Yeah,
one. So what is your argument exactly? Because CX has got it down as TwitchCon safety. Do you want that to be the argument? Is TwitchCon
yeah.
safe? Okay, chat one, if you think TwitchCon is safe and it is worth going
Yeah.
to. Two, if you do not think TwitchCon is safe and it is not worth going to. I personally will be going to TwitchCon. As a result, it kind of proves my point that I think it's safe. Or safe enough for me to take the risk. Going in a car
I mean,
isn't
I do
safe.
hope it is safe for you. Like, I don't want bad things to happen. That is the perspective I do come from.
Mm,
Yeah.
I mean, me either. Like, I'm not saying that nothing bad happens, and if bad stuff happens to people, it's horrible. It's horrible. I just personally
Yeah.
feel like that is
Did you
that
okay?
security
Did you
guard
like
was
the response
awful.
that Twitch gave? No, not just security guard. Did you like the response that Twitch gave as a company to that event happening?
Honestly, I don't follow things that detail. I mean,
So
no,
you
I
have an
think
opinion that it is good without actually following if Twitch did the right thing or not. Nice.
I mean, no, it's not about the response. It's about what they did in the first place, though. It's like if they gave
The
£1 billion
response also
or if they
matters
gave
if
nothing.
they
It's
do it
about what they
directly
did in the
afterwards.
first place. I feel like hiring W security guards is very important.
Okay. Their response to
For
the
me
situation
personally, I
also
had
shows how they
5
will do it
security
afterwards.
guards. That was crazy. Like Twitch went crazy, and I appreciate that very much. And I felt very safe.
Personally, it's
But
their
gee, okay,
response to things
hold on. I
just
think
change.
chat. What was the
Yeah,
vote? What
it's
was the
over.
vote?
I know. Bye bye.
But thank you very much. I'll see you around. And I loved the
Message from
Minecraft.
Exotic
W
Elders.
Minecraft.
I meet